My fiance was told on a Friday, no notice, that he was going on a business trip for the weekend to a place far away, no network.
There's an African American woman here on TikTok, on social media, that Nigeria women are warning her about her fiance. Let's talk about it. Hey, beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of an African American woman who is dating a Nigerian man that lives in Nigeria. So she lives in Philly, if I'm not mistaken, and this man lives in Lagos, Nigeria. And if some of you guys don't know, I live in Lagos, Nigeria. That's my city. Okay. So anyway, guys, so this lady is talking, and if you go through our page, she talks about our page is all about the relationship, how she has been to Nigeria before and all that. So she came on to talk about how fiance that works with a law firm was automatic, because I think she does a lot of corporate Nigeria, corporate Lagos life a lot. There was one she did about working in the office overnight and not be able to eat and all that. I saw that video and I was like, But this one has gotten a lot of people, and Nigerian women are warning her. So she wanted to talk about how her fiance law firm decided to book a work trip for her fiance on a weekend, on a Friday to go work on the weekend in a remote place that does not have any form of network and all that. He didn't have the chance to pack his things or to go pack up or anything. They just flew him there, and then they got him all the essentials he need, but she could not reach him. They could not talk and all that. And it was a weekend. And this has gotten Nigerian women in the comment section and even making videos and talking to her. But what got me is the fact that she's fighting in her life in the comment section defending this man. But anyway, guys, let's go hear other women, especially Nigerian women's, respond to this story, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Another episode of Why is Corporate Lagos So Crazy? My fiance was told on a Friday, no notice, that he was going on a business trip for the weekend to a place far away, no network. He didn't have any clothes. I asked him, how did you get clothes? He said he put his sizes into some online portal, and his company went and got him shirts and boxers and delivered it to him when he got to his destination. What? I have never experienced anything like that in all of my corporate jobs. Like, we get some notice, we get to pack our own clothes. Never have I had my undergarments delivered to me. This is just another reason why corporate Lagos is very insane to me. And like, why wasn't there Wi-Fi on the portal? Because my man was struggling without network. Have you guys experienced this? It's so crazy. My fiance.
I thought I was the only one.
Why? Women, why? Women, why? Women, why? Why do you guys allow men to use your head?
I don't get it.
Why? Even people in the comments, they were asking her, is this a skit? Because there's no way. There is no way that your brain is fully functioning and you believe those lies. I've seen this lady's videos a couple of times, and I don't really know if she's doing it for content and engagement. But the only reason why I'm making this video is because sometimes when I go on live, there are some women that come and tell me some absurd stories, and I try to be nice. I'm not a Siri. I try to be nice, right? But some of you guys are to blame. As in some of you, the way y'all be acting slow, y'all deserve to get used. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Corporate Lagos as how? Corporate Lagos as how? Yeah, corporate Lagos is toxic, but a 3-day business trip with no Wi-Fi was able to order boxes and shirt, and you are coming to take I gave this lady. I gave her another 6 months. She'll come and do her story time on how she was used. You watch and see. And if any thunder fire anybody that donates to any GoFundMe.
On another episode of Why is Corporate Lagos So Crazy? My fiance was told on a Friday, no notice, that he was going on a business trip for the weekend to a place far away, no network. He didn't have any clothes. I asked him, how did you get clothes? He said he put his sizes into some online portal, and his company went and got him shirts and boxers and delivered it to him when he got to his destination. And like, why wasn't there Wi-Fi on the portal? Because my man was struggling without network.
It's one thing for her fiance to come up with that story, but for him to expect her to believe it is on a different level. And for her to actually believe it is a special kind of stupid. And then when she got on the internet and told us about it, That's a whole nother level that I haven't even thought about yet. Nothing about that story made sense. None of it. Everything that he said just sounded like a lie. And then the part about not having internet service. Like, that should be the biggest red flag. Not only is this man on a surprise work trip, but you can't even reach out to him. You can't communicate with him at all.
This is just another reason why corporate Lagos is very insane to me. My fiance was told on a Friday, no notice, that he was going on a business trip for the weekend to a place far away, no network.
Which Lagos is that? The one in Nigeria. The same Lagos we all know. The headquarters of fuckboys for the entire continent of Africa. That's Lagos. The law firm didn't give your fiancé like a day's notice, 12 hours notice for him to go home and pack up a little bit of stuff. Because the longest flight within Nigeria is 2 hours. Game. Your fiancé's law firm went shopping for him within 2 hours. Got his clothes, underwears, and all the other personal items and delivered it before he arrived. Let's even give it 4 hours. What logistics company did that? I know Nigeria has grown, but not with this level of efficiency within like give or take 4 hours. Hey!
And like, why wasn't there Wi-Fi on the portal? Because my man was struggling without network.
And you truly believe that? A whole weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A whole weekend. They had everything else on speed dial. Except the internet he needs to talk to you. My guy. Even surgeons get at least 12 hours notice to fly. Your fiancé got nothing. Zero notice. I knew Nigerian men had game. This is top notch. This one is next level. I'm not going to say nothing. What I'm thinking, I'm not going to say. Tell her your thoughts in the comments. I'm not saying a word. We all femme that went to buy underwear for their employee. Hey, I watched all her videos and I thought she was a skit maker. Her videos are about her fiancé that works for a law firm that keeps him busy all the time. Hey, this is how you're running game in Nigeria now. Dirty December. Your fiancé will be very busy. You see these impromptu trips, eh? This dirty December. Hey. He might as well just pack some clothes and leave it in the car so it doesn't cost his firm money.
I would like to talk about this. This young lady who is a black woman living in the United States is dating a Nigerian living in Nigeria. She's a lawyer. I think he might be too. And she's trying to build a brand about their love story. And she's doing these stories about how corporate Lagos is so crazy. This one is her fiance told her that Friday he found out he was going to do a long weekend trip in a faraway place with no network. And that it was such last minute notice that not only was he not packed, but the job was going to send him everything. Toiletries, underwear, pajamas, clothes was going to be sent to him in this faraway remote place. He also did a follow-up telling you Nigerian women in the comments trying to tell her to find some common sense. Y'all are just socialized to believe that men lie and you don't know what happiness looks like. And my big question, why couldn't you just find a Nigerian in America? At this point, it's 2025. Why are we investing in relationships, especially in this political climate, with somebody who does not have citizenship, a visa, already in the immigration pipeline to have access to living full-time in the United States? I just wanted, like, beautiful girl, very well accomplished, Houston, Texas. Washington, D.C. could have got you any kind of West African in the DMV area. Exactly. New York City, but they might as well just be African American at this point. But you could have got you, even Atlanta, Georgia, and LA have sizable Nigerian populations in the United States, all right? Literally, you could just go on anywhere in Texas. If culturally y'all like whatever you believe Nigerian men bring to the table, at this juncture, the 6th most populous country in the world, you do not have to travel there to find you one. I would have even preferred if you found your one in London. I just don't understand. And Nigerian men are not hard to find. They literally walk around with the flag on their back. I went to Trinidad for Carnival. The way Nigerian people were there. We're not just the men, because I actually had a bunch of Nigerian homegirls that I ran into, but it was all the men that were like walking around with these big ass Nigerian flags during Trinidad Carnival. But girl, I'm just saying, you could literally go anywhere in the world to go to some place that is not very convenient to have to travel to. And she's doing videos talking about how do y'all afford the cost. This is an expensive venture, right? Even putting somebody through that immigration process once y'all get married, just such a tenuous process that I get her thought process of like love is a risk that I'm willing to take, but like this financially, time and labor wise is like a huge risk. And it's just so convenient that on the weekend, your man is taking a business trip where he will have no connection and no ability to talk to you on the weekend. She's been to Lagos. At this point, I'm just finna block. Because in order for me to even believe that she has any sense or wits about her, I need to ask a bunch of questions that are none of my business. I don't need to know if you met his mama or his grandmama. She need to find out ethnically where both of his parents, like what states both of his parents come from. She needs to find what professional organizations they are, what professional organizations he's in, what church do they all go to. And you need to meet that entire network. And you still not safe. Why didn't she just go to Houston? Where's Minnie Biafra, girl? Like, what is going on here? I'm so confused.
In my next lifetime, I want to be reincarnated as a Nigerian man. And I'm going to tell you why with the story. There is an account on here. Her moniker is from Lagos to Philly. She lives in Philly, and her fiance, I guess now fiance, is in Lagos, right? They have a long distance relationship. Okay. She posts a video saying that her fiance called her on Friday, said, "Hey, I'm being sent on a last minute business trip. Basically, I'm heading to the airport right now, and they're sending me to a place with no network." Right. Then she says, "Oh, then what are you going to do for packing because you don't have time to pack?" And he said, "Oh, they're having us enter our sizes in this website. And when I get there, they're going to send shirts and boxers." This man works for corporate. And she's talking about, okay, madam, your fiance's wedding is this weekend. Hear me again. Your fiance's wedding is this weekend. There is no place in Nigeria right now that does not have network. In 2018, was in Iruwa. I was in Edo State. Literally in my grandfather's house in the village. No air conditioning, vegetation everywhere, chickens, turkeys, all of that, right? I had network. My boyfriend was just like in the village earlier this year. He had network. It was kind of in and out, and he was busy, but we were able to speak. He has fucking network. He has network. He just doesn't want you to call him because he's gonna be busy at his fucking wedding. Traditional wedding. Nigerian women, especially Nigerians who live in Nigeria, were flooding her comments. "Oh my God, he's lying. You guys will believe anything." Miss Lagos to Philly is duking it out in the comments. "Oh, you work at his exact company? Oh, you work with him? Oh, you know him? We said, okay, bitch. Her entire page is about having a Nigerian fiance, and I believe she is too far gone. So at this point, we just gonna wait and see. Well, now she went private because literally nobody can believe her in the comments. Actually, the only people that were telling her, "Oh, don't mind them," are Nigerian men. And this is why I want to come back as a Nigerian man, because they have all the fun. There was a man on Twitter that once said, he wasn't Nigerian though, I don't think, "I don't have to lie to women. If she likes me, she'll lie to herself." But yeah, girl, good luck. Congratulations to your fiance.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought about the story down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Love to know what you guys think. I think everybody, all the Nigerians here in this video that stitched the video, has already said a lot. And I know I have some of you guys reached out to me some time ago. I think I have about 3 people that reached out, that some of them were coming to Nigeria for the first time. Some of them are dating a Nigerian man and all that. This is not me trying to batch on my Nigerian men, okay? For Nigerian men, okay, let me compose myself. Clearly, this man is lying. And I live in the city where he said he is Lagos. First off, let me break it down. First off, there is no firm. I know she will say, "Oh, do you work with him?" Because that's what she has been saying in the comment section. Do you work with him? Do you know him? There is no firm in Lagos that will send you an impromptu. First of all, to go from point A to point B in Lagos, you have to plan yourself. For him to leave that office on the island to be able to make it to the airport, he needs to plan himself. So that's not an impromptu journey. Madam? So that's the first lie. The second lie, they have to enter in what portal? It should give you the name of that portal that they are entering their name, and they should give you the name. That's one. 3, he said there's no network. Yes, I'll give it. There are some places that don't have network. Like in my house, I think Etisalat network is not that good in my house. Airtel, MTN and Airtel is better. You see? There are some places like that. So when you get to a place like that, you buy the SIM card of where you have good network. So that one, that means he does not want to. If you want to talk to you, SIM card is free. SIM card is free. And usually, the network that works in that area the most, you can easily just walk down the road and you'll be able to get SIM card. So SIM card is free. To buy a SIM card to put on your phone, it's free. You just buy airtime on it, okay? So he's lying. What number I'm on? 4, 5, whatever. Then for him to say it will be delivered to him. So let me tell you how Nigeria delivery service work. Nigeria delivery service does not work like this. Nigeria delivery service work with internet. Not just internet, work with network. They need your mobile phone. There is no logistic company that will go ahead and deliver your item to you without calling you first in Nigeria. They will call you, Oga, your package dey with us. They will call you again, Oga, you dey house, we are coming to deliver your package. They'll call you again, Oga, I'm at your street. They'll call you again, Oga, I dey. So they must communicate with you back to back. So they need your phone. If your phone number does not go, no logistic company will take up that package. So there is no way he was in a remote place with no network. And if you have a cellular network in a place, then you have an internet network. Baka. Auntie, are we communicating? And like the last creator audience said, probably it was his wedding. But this is not me discouraging long distance relationship or across the ocean, the other side relationship. This is not me. But when you people, let me talk about when you're dealing with Nigerian men. See, there's a lot of layers that go to dating Nigerian. If you want to date Nigerian men, take advice, listen to the Nigerian women. The fact that she brought this to the internet and a lot of Nigerian women are trying to tell her that something is off, he's lying, and she's fighting for her life. See, ladies, when other ladies are telling you something is up, something is up. I'm not saying you can find love. Oh, yes, you know him better. You understand this thing. Yes. But when something is off, something is off. Listen. Because the truth is that this is not me wishing our relationship bad, but we will see the end of this relationship last on this internet. Except she stopped talking about it. Because this man, one, does not like her, which we already established how a lot of men. Secondly, probably this man is just using her. Because I've seen relationships that went from America to Nigeria do well, but the fact that this man lie like this, he's a liar. He's a liar and a cheater. Anyway, guys, I rest my case here. Let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead, share this video and share your story if you have your own story. Share your story. But also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see. And that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.